Up next, the Knicks taking on the Cavaliers. For New York, excellent year so far. Second place in the East, and they continue to set their sights high. Cavs, Knicks, just moments away, right after this. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games. Dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Now here's Bridges. Clock at 6. First shot won't go. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Garland way outside. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Brunson. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Pass to Garland. Pulls up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. And Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple.
You know, outstanding start. You made 3 of your first 4.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Now here's Hunter. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup, another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
Shots good by Hart.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Brunson. Over Garland. The rebound by Allen.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Now Mitchell. The three is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. Now it's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 6.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Anunoby passes to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson against Mitchell. Here's Hart. Towns a screen on Allen. Hart from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Takes a 3. Hunter can't get it to go. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Anunoby passes to Hart. High post Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. That's short off the rim.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Towns finds Bridges. Brunson up top. Allen defending. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Mitchell. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 11. Ball outside. Hart against Mobley. Back to Ball. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Towns for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Robinson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-4 run. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Brunson passes to Towns. And again, the Knicks missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. A different look for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Strus in for Hunter. Here's Ball. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Clarkson finds Brunson. Strus grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Ball right side. Out to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Guys?
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Strus. His shot no good. Knicks leading by 8. Outside Hart. Now Brunson. The 3 ball. To the left wing. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Brunson's got 8.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Ball outside. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 10-point lead. Robinson a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing. Ball outside. Nance outside. Back to Ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
First free throw is good.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Milton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so Ball nails both of them. Knicks leading by 8. Bridges outside. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Bridges against Strus. Bridges down low. Milton against Ball. Good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Gershon Yabusele out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2 guard. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Robinson. Here's Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. McBride covers. A nice shot by Mitchell.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
And Milton, here we go. Bridges against Mitchell. Now here's Bridges. 20 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Knicks making their last shot. Strus against Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Yabusele. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their first free throw this game. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in.
One shot.
Mitchell Robinson at the line. 1 shot.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Now here's Bridges. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Strus the pass to Nance. Pass to Merrill. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from McBride.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Anunoby passes to McBride. New York working the ball around now. Here's Robinson. He's guarded by Nance. Now here's Bridges. Over Strus. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Robinson. And it's 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's good. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him. You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. And it's Merrill who clears it away. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. The rebound by Yabusele. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a 13-point game. Screen by Robinson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Nance with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot off that time.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from 3, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Merrill outside. Outside Hunter. Tipped.
Oh, man. Ochai Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Bridges. Left side Brunson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Merrill. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. And Cleveland another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Garland. Towns against Allen. And here's Hunter from behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges down low, guarded by Garland, and the basket by Bridges.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Merrill outside, pulls it. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Garland with the defensive effort.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Allen against Towns. Hunter passes to Merrill. And a miss there on the triple.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Merrill, averaging around 6 a game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And he lays it in on the break. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Now, you get Darius Garland in the open floor, and look out, folks. So capable in transition.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Takes the three. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
46-31.
The drive by Mobley. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Yabusele, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. New York leading by 12. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Brunson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Now here's Towns. 10-point lead. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. Hunter with the rebound. And the Cavs shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Allen. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And that one misses.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Misses the step-back jumper.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Yay, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Mitchell after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Hunter for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Jacks up with 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the New York Knicks.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 on the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Garland in at the point. The Knicks pull it in.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Here's Mobley after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Brunson. The 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Now here's Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Pass to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Brunson missing again. Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Garland. Allen outside. And here's Mitchell. Over Bridges. Cleveland again missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hart passes to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Inside. Here's Hunter. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 9 rebounds now. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 6.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which 2 guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. Second, Donovan Mitchell.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, The versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around. He started out strong, 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Hart can't hit. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 15-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Towns, left side. From 15 feet away. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Hunter, a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Hart with a screen on Garland. Brunson misses.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Takes a step back. Pass to Allen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, that's nice work offensively by Jarrett Allen. That's a big target and a hard guard.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Cleveland. And the free throw, no good.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Hunter's got 5 points.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Brunson finds Towns. For 3, Bridges. New York again can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Ball passes to Garland. Ball outside. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Here's Brunson. And the shot falls short that time. And here comes Cleveland. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And here's Hunter for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one's good. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 10. Here's Bridges. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Allen with a screen on Brunson. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Up top, Anunoby. Got a hand on it. Bridges against Garland. Now Mobley. Ball outside. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Allen, right side. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Allen. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Coming on the court now is your Knicks and the basketball. Let's go! Here they are, your Knicks and the basketball.
Checked in for New York. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Strus comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Strus. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Cavaliers trail by 9. Ball outside. Mitchell a screen on Brunson. There's Ball with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Strus. For 3, Bridges. The Cavaliers pull it in. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
You know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Clarkson. He's scoreless. Outside Brunson. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Mitchell with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Bridges. Gets it to go from the corner. Bridges has got 23 points.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Ball passes to Strus. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Mobley. Tomlin comes in for Wade. Tyson, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Merrill in for Ball. Now here's Clarkson. Still no points. And the 3-pointer goes.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Robinson, great positioning on the putback. and the Knicks lead by 19.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team.
Cavaliers trail by 19. Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. Here's Tyson. Merrill outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Tyson. Fires for 3. Nice D from Bridges. New York leading by 21. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Clarkson. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Nance in the post. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Miles McBride is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Tyson. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 18. Pass to Clarkson. Towns on a screen. There's the three. And it's Clarkson missing. The Cavaliers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. It's deflected.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Here's McBride. Back to Clarkson. And again, the Knicks missing. Cavaliers trail by 18. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Towns for three, connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Pass to Tyson from 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper. Tyson's gotten 4 this quarter. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Clarkson, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Nance. Here's Tomlin. Anunoby covering. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Robinson, he's checked in for McBride. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Clarkson passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Boy, when these bigs like Carlin Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Pass to Tomlin. Outside Porter. Cleveland working the ball around now. The shot by Tyson, no good. Knicks leading by 21. Outside Milton. Now Clarkson. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. Towns outside. Launches it. Nance pulls down the board. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then Monday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. McPorty's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Towns. Bridges, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Milton. Now here's Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right. I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
Hart with a screen on Hunter. It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. Hart from long range drops in the three.
Now Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
For three, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
And Cleveland has possession after New York picked up the three with their last shot.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Brunson against Garland. Towns for three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. From the arc. On target from range.
The answer routine. Darius Garland. How about it?
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Garland finds Allen. And it's good for 2. That's 12 points for Jared Allen.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Garland against Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 23.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
Now here's Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Let's go with a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Garland. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
You see the quickness of Garland on display right there. He's working amongst the trees, no problem.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From 7. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
180.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bridges. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mikal Bridges.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Cleveland. Bridges fires. Misses the 3. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Mobley. Both hands there for a little extra.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. With the floater, stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.